So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Anthony. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. He's looking wide. Kerkez. Gravenberg. Now Gakpo. And it's Gravenberg. Out towards the flank. Very nicely done. Played in. Takes a shot! There's a goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Good ball, good take. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Climbs up big! Oh, off the bar! And he's heaved it away. Gakpo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ball is over the line. First quarter of an hour gone. Bradley.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Szoboszlai. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gakpo. And this is Mohamed Salah. Paris ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. Anthony is onto this. He has found the way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Up he goes! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
He's found a way through. Done delicately. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Law.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Law is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Mohamed Salah. Knocks it out wide. Kekej goes on a charge down the left. Bruno Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Shot a goal! And that has been cleared.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He has a look up. Van Nistelrooy. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Searching pass he's played there. And it's Amrabat. Isak. Good running, strong and purposeful. Gakpo. Pinches it off him. Casemiro, played out to the right. Not the most convincing of passes.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Szoboszlai. And it's Bradley. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Wan-Bissaka. Isak. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Szoboszlai. Liverpool finding their passes. And it's Kekej. Out to the right. Kekej, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Isak. Oh, well measured. Mohamed Salah! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
The goal scorer!
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Anthony picks it up out wide. There's the delivery. Szoboszlai.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Kerkez. That's very neat. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McAllister. And it's McAllister. And Gravenberg. Salah. Anthony under intense pressure.
Well, he's been a constant outlet, Peter, so it's time to pull the shutters down on him.
Isak. And this is Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! They've got to be quick to recover this. Law. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Amrabat. To Anthony. He is through here! Van Nistelrooy. And that has put paid to that. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Anthony.
That's good play from him.
Kerkez gets a foot in here. Gakpo. And it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Bradley. And it's Szoboszlai. Gakpo. And here's Isak. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
(3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Now he's got space here. And he thumps it clear. Gakpo. For Szoboszlai. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Anthony.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Van Dijk. Gakpo. And it's Kerkez. Isak. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gakpo. Casemiro.
Boa noite, Marque. E aí, tudo bem? Coloquei a máquina aqui para jogar para mim aqui. Eu não gosto de jogar contra a IA, não.
Liverpool clearly now in lead preservation mode. Bradley. And it's Gravenberg. For Szoboszlai.
Has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. And here's Gakpo. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he's had it nicked away. And time is up. Manchester United are beaten and they are out. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, what can I say, Peter? It seemed like the enormity of the task.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Manchester United have gone 4-3-3. Jim, how do you interpret that?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. Scholes. Gravenberg. Can he get it through? Oh, that was vital. Van Nistelrooy.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Law. McAllister does well to get it back. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eriksen to Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bradley has it in a wide position. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Szoboszlai plays it short, and it's Salah. Out to the right. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And it's been taken short. Bradley. And here's shot at goal! And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Eriksen. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gravenberg was in no mood for any of that. Played out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Nistelrooy. Can he get on the end of this? And a goal kick. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Mohamed Salah. And it's Kirkes. Martinez. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Wan-Bissaka for Ericsson. Scholes, the man we've all come to watch. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bradley. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. Oh, sweet feet. Wan-Bissaka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. So smooth, a signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Number 10, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And here's Gakpo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Gakpo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Aimed beyond the defence. De Gea breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, a delicate chip through. Deftly away. Szoboszlai with the short one. Very nicely done. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Gakpo. And here's Mohamed Salah. That is lovely. And he welcomes it in. It's a pretty loose pass. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, nice touch. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Salah. Takes on his marker. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defence face to face with the keeper. Goes for a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Kerkez plays it long.
This is the time you need that pace.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
And we're off again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Szoboszlai. Gakpo. He's found a way past. Threads one in. Kerkez picks it up now. He is just caressing the ball. Kerkez is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Kerkez picks it up out wide. Mohamed Salah! And he's there to make the block. That's a decent clearance. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Martinez. Rafael Varane. That's a delicate pass. So it's going to be another corner. Szoboszlai goes short. So much time and space here. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Takes aim and pop he goes! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Built as the single goal between the sides. Gravenberg, over to the left. Nicely weighted ball. That has found him in acres of space. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's played through for him. Oh, super ball! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's aimed into the middle. Terrific header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rafael Varane. And it's Scholes. Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good ball. Great vision. Szoboszlai! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Kerkez cuts it out. Manchester United suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Szoboszlai, ball's played through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Eriksson. Half an hour gone in the second half, and he's worked it through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Kerkez. Out towards the flank. Law.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Gakpo. He's found a way through. That's tidy. McAllister. There's the shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for a corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Kerkez. Gakpo. Now it's Isak.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And it's Scholes. Chips it through. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Looking for the run.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Eriksson. Coming on the field is number.
And the number on the board is 3. McAllister. Gakpo. McAllister. No, that's been intercepted. And that will be the final act. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester United can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, it looks like... Tries a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Cruzeiro break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Van Bouten. Great vision. Lovely feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Honduras looking to pass their way through. Knocks it out wide. Swings in a... Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Aos 11 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 9.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Honduras grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's been taken short. And it's Roberto Carlos. Aubameyang. And now a sudden chance to counter. First quarter of an hour gone. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking tidy in possession here. Platini. Great ball if he can get there. Honduras look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get him away? Platini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that has left him in a heap. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Distributed tidily. That's good play. He's on it, can he get away? He's going for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Primeira. Now Platini. Shevchenko. Now it's Aubameyang. He's dribbled past his man here. Gets good distance on it. And it's Michel Platini. Busquets. And here's Shevchenko, and the shot! Honduras have the chance to go the other way. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Throw it. Roberto Carlos. And it's Michel Platini. Kyoto. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Now Van Bouten. Romario is herring after that one. Kyoto.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Played out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, smashing header! And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Honduras kick off the second half. Kyoto. The most accurate pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. Aubameyang. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Honduras ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Aubameyang gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for the run. He's in a great position here. Kyoto looking for options for movement.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Busquets. That's a sharp pass. Out to the right. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and gentle, so this could get ugly against him here.
Roberto Carlos. He is through here. chance! Goal! Crescer! And again they hit the front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Aubameyang really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Substituição em andamento.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Good ball, good take.
Honduras really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Baresi. Now the ball's gone astray. Now it's Aubameyang. That's a cute ball. Thinks about the shot. And he's there to clear it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And now the breakaway. Shevchenko. And they can counter here. And it's Vieira. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! They've done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Cruzeiro do have a chance to counter here. Busquets. Vieira. Tries to pass it through. He's in plenty of space here. Romario. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Just 5 minutes left. Busquets. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's lofted for a terrific header. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Bouten. And he's forced to go back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Looking to go... Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter.
Shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Busquets. Vieira. It's Roberto Carlos. And here's Shevchenko. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
That's going to go a long way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruzeiro, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Szoboszlai. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And it's Michel Platini. Thinks about the shots. Can he finish? Goal! Cruzeiro! That is so good, such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Number 9, Andrei Shevchenko.
Cruzeiro are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Roberto Carlos gets it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's a sharp little ball here. Szoboszlai plays decent chance. No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just... Big header! Cleared without complication. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Adams gets it away. Van Basten, who's set up one goal so far. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That has ended up in no man's land.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Van Basten. That is good. He's going for goal! It's hit the upright. Kerkez. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Nice looking ball. Messi gets into a good position. Tries to play it through. And that has been clubbed away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody, and please join me.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Cruzeiro have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And this is Van Basten. And he's had it nicked away. Kerkez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Platini. Oh, super Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That should get the job done. Knocks it into space. It's a goal kick. Now it's Messi. stood up well to him there. Now, can they get him away? Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That has been knocked clear.
Crescer clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Into the channel. Kerkez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Kerkez. Can he get on the end of this? That's tidy. Szoboszlai tries across. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now, what about a counter-attack? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Van Bouten clears it away. Ball is over the line. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
15. Coming on the field is number 19.
Orban. Caresses it through. Good read, needed to be. Busquets. Vieira. Shifted upfield. And it's Vieira. Szoboszlai. And now the breakaway. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Szoboszlai. That has been slung wide. Oh, such a clever touch.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He's found a way through. He's going all the way. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Messi. That's Vieira. Platini. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. Hungary can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Szoboszlai. Crescer leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Good running, strong and purposeful. Crosses it in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Looking for options for movement. Cross to the back post. A mighty effort! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And it's Messi. Very much into the last knockings.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. We are into stoppage time.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Cruzeiro have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Platini! He will be livid with himself. It's a pretty loose pass. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing play, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Can he get onto this? Costa Curta with the clearance. Knocks it into space. Maremovic threads one in, gets into some space, cross is blocked, and that's a corner. They've played it short. Looking here to chip it through, and the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Matic. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
Climbs up! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Cruzeiro! Cruzeiro take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Stood up well to him there. And this is Van Basten. Nicely spread. Now it's Ribery. Always chance for a shot! Sticks it away! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Cruzeiro are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Can he spark a counter here? Ribery going face-to-face with his great rival. Kone. Cruzeiro have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Chips it through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Matic. And he's forced to go back. And it's French. And he's whipped it across. Keeper's dealt with that. Lobotka gets it away. Now Muharemovic. Kone. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! Platini. Shevchenko. That ball looks a good one. It's a threat. Van Basten! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. You have to expect that from everyone now.
That's gone for a throw-in. Tomori. And that has left him in a heap. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Kone. Now, can they get him away? Out of play for a goal kick. Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He is through here. It's a Van Basten! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he get on the end of this? Chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two. A case now of complete control. Kone. Maremovic. And that is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ribery. Can he get it through? Platini is in a really good position out wide. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Vranch. And it's Matic. Vranch. Pinamonti. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Cruzeiro very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And we're off again. Matic. Right, Shevchenko. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were...
Oh, smashing header! They've done it! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Michel Platini. Tries to pass it through. Played into space out wide. There's no flag. Ribery crosses it in. Good read, needed to be.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Kone. That has not gone well. Ribery. Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vranch. Volpato, looking understandably energised after his goal. Van Basten, looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Pings it across. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Volpato. And it's Kone. To Vranch. Matic. Out towards the flank. They get a throw in. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Costa Curta. That's the throw. Kone. That pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Pinamonti. Gets a good foot in there. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substituição em andamento.
And it's Kone.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good play on the left-hand side here. He's shifting through the gears here. Berardi! Tomori gets it clear. And this is Berardi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
It's out for a goal kick. Matic. Tries a measured ball, and he thumps it clear. Nicely weighted ball. Lobotka has created one goal already. Cruzeiro are looking to break at pace. Shot could be on, and the shot! And he hits the net!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Gol marcado para o Cruzeiro. Aos 36 minutos do segundo tempo pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Cruzeiro blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he lines up a cross. Costa Curta attempts a clearance, looking for a runner. This looks promising. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Off the post!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tonali. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Shevchenko.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And he's in on goal. Great chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. That's a good run down the left. There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Kone. He's looking wide.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! So that's it. It is all over. Cruzeiro looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. And we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Aims beyond the defence. Tonali deals with that comfortably.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter. But with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And here's Nsola. He's a sharp little ball here. Shevchenko. And the counter is on. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Leris. Well, that looks a decent ball. Could try cutting inside here. He rises! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Cruzeiro still without a single shot on target. Now it's Ribery. Roberto Carlos. And it's Michel Platini. That's a cute ball. And he can clear it away. Akinsanmiro. Akinsanmiro goes for a shot! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Roberto Carlos. Nicely spread. Ribery. Ribery carries the ball down the right. Brilliantly cut out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Akinsanmiro. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a good spell of possession, this. Can he get on the... Can he finish? It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Almost half an hour in now. Ribery. Now Platini. Baresi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Akinsanmiro. Leris. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ribery. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Akinsanmiro. Great vision, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, they can break here. And he's forced to go back. Costa Curta. Now Tonali. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And Zola proves just a little bit too strong. Nicely shaped ball. Tries to get it clear. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Passes coming off in quick succession here. City. Baresi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Van Basten. Akinsanmiro. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And the action is back on the way.
Crescer really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And they can counter here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside, and he's got his cross in. He's on it, tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Leris. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Ribery. Now it's Van Basten. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. So what can they make of this? And it's Michel Platini. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pinches it off him. Ribery. Leris. Akinsanmiro. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Akinsanmiro. Roberto Carlos. And he's been shifted off it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played with finesse. And he's cut it out. Akinsanmiro. Passing is... Big chance! And that was very necessary. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Cruzeiro do have a chance to counter here. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 18, numero 10, numero 7. Lasciano il campo per il numero 9,
Climbs up big!
il numero 32, il numero
Oh, the
20.
keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a good ball out wide. Ribery chasing after it.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've played it short. Oh, nice touch. Foot in.
Cruzeiro clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Cruzeiro are repeatedly frustrated here in the face of this rearguard. Time is getting away from them. Now it's Ribery. Good ball, good take.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's going to go a long way. Referee's given a throw. And it's Michel Platini. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. In with the challenge. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. That's a decent clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the return pass. That is lovely.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
He's having a go! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
The final seconds now. Meister. Akinsanmiro. Threads one in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So that's it. It is all over. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Cruzeiro may have approached this game as a probable win, Peter, and didn't address the basics properly that may have achieved it.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Grazie.
you.